Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Point of personal privilege.
Hold on a moment. Proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This week is National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week. Back in 2018, with the support of the then senator from Cape Girardeau, now Representative Cape Girardeau, legislation was passed to support 911. It's important, I think, for this body to understand what that community did with that money. Compared to 2017, there are now 15 additional counties who are now able to locate callers from their cell phones. 41 additional counties are capable of receiving text 911. 45 counties share 911 services and equipment with another. 26 counties have received funding from the 911 Service Board. And statewide, counties are benefiting from 3% prepaid wireless charges. All of these things have been accomplished or will be accomplished by 2022. Mr. Speaker, for those of us who have relied on 911 dispatchers, let me just suggest this. First of all, they're the gateway to public safety. They're also the lifeline to those who are in the field. When a public safety dispatcher makes a mistake, somebody gets hurt. They are well aware of this. So when that 911 phone rings, they get the same adrenaline dump that anybody in the field would get, but there's a major difference. They live in a windowless environment. When the police officer, the firefighter, the EMS respond to that call, they get to use those chemicals to deal with the situation, but the 911 caller will hang up the phone and pick up the next call. And they'll take those chemicals home with them at night, and they'll get up the next day and come to work and do it again. They are the unsung heroes in all of public safety, and those of us who rely on them respect them a great deal. Mr. Speaker, I have a resolution. I'd like to recognize some people who are here today. Between the fourth and fifth pillars, I'd like to introduce April Ford, who's the Executive Director of the Desper County Emergency Services, and she's second Vice President of the Missouri Chapter of the National Emergency Number Association. I'd also like to tell you that April Ford is a personal friend of mine and somebody that I admire greatly. Kevin Weberg is the Director of the Monotone County Emergency Dispatch and representative for the Missouri 911 Directors Association. Zachary Dykes is President of the Missouri Chapter of the Association of Public Safety Communications Officials. Angie Staferman, and I apologize if I misspoke that, is Communications Operator for the Jefferson City Police Department and representative from the Missouri Chapter of the Association of Public Safety Communications Officials. And Brian Maxwell is the Executive Director of the Missouri 911 Service Board. I have a resolution that I would like to present to them, and while I do so, Mr. Speaker, I'd appreciate if the body would make them feel welcome.
Welcome to the House. Jim from Jackson, what purpose you rise?